Hey guys, I'm back. If you guys wanna know, I had to take a break because the fan was overheated, stopped working. Sitting in this chair in this heat without a fan in the room, I was dripping. My back wet from sweat. But fan has cooled down now, it works again. It looks like it can work more than 12 hours. I mean, it was working about 12-13 hours. Okay. So guys, while I was waiting, buy a little fan for your fan. Oh man. Fan for a fan. Buy a spare fan. Ooh, I should have bought a spare fan. While one is cooling down, I use the other one. Oh, that was like actually a good idea. Actually a good idea. And it's not as crazy as the old one. The old one, when I used to run it like over 20 hours, and when it was really hot, it would actually start blowing hot air on 30 Celsius degrees plus. Okay, so guys, I decided we already had a one stream here today, part 1 of Wood Elves, 5 hours, and since the chaos mode is not updated, let me show you guys. This Wood Elf campaign can be actually ended like in no times, like already today or tomorrow. So we should be just sticking to like 7 hours. So the mod I was planning to use on the Shit Wizard's request, the Karakadrin, was Fear the Chaos Tide 2, Better Chaos Invasion. But look at this. Please update. And then I'm thinking of using this mod for my next campaign. Does it work with new update? I am working on an update. So hopefully this get updated fast. And we get to use this mod with Karakadrin. It's not about guys the price of the air conditioning unit. It's price of the electricity costs for every month of the air conditioning unit runs. That's the bigger issue. Okay. So we continue here with Wood Elves. It's turn 84. We have Oak of Ages on level 4. We have Spare 12 Ember. We are allied with the Lothern, Empire, and the Dwarves. Pretty good, guys. So here, here, and here. The victory condition requires us to get level 5 Oak of Ages and then do the defense of the Oak. This could be done, this could be rushed, but I don't want to rush it. So this is why we're gonna just have a regular stream today, 7 hours of Wood Elves. And then a bonus stream today. I'm gonna be checking ROM 2, Divided in Para, if everything is working fine. I don't want to get disappointed in my birthday with ROM 2. If that works fine, we might place a little more then. If it doesn't, I'll do something else for the first half of the stream on the 6th. Yeah.
Bring me flesh to craft.
How does this guy have Blood Knights? I must have a building here. Orion with our main army. I'm planning to attack these guys, but right now it's a treachery. 5 turns. So this is moderate treachery here, but it's the right time to do it. It's the right time to do it.
Orion, I will make it so. Clear a path
There are actually two
Lord
armies
of
here.
Bretonia.
Interesting. That's a lot of peasants. Holy shit.
Valiant lord.
That's a lot of peasants. When the uptime hits 2 hours here, yeah, probably. As long as the fan keeps working, I'll be playing tonight. That's a lot of peasants.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
We need to raid the storm.
Forest has spoken. Treading softly. Anything is possible.
We might get some alliance here as
You have a
well.
proposal? We are willing to hear it.
They're at war with Beastmen and Paragon. I've not seen Beastmen in a while. They're hiding somewhere. They have a lot of money.
Protector of the Oak.
This province is Borlu et Aquitaine.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey, see? Thank you for 23 months. This is the port. This is the port, but I do not want to fight 12 units of peasant bowmen with 1 stack.
Master of the Wild Hunt.
Protector of the realm.
9,
I have seen your
13. It's almost a stack of
I
infantry
thirst
as
for
well.
the hunt.
And we don't have the Wild Rider unit there yet. Rank 25. I guess we could do the quest first with the shit wizard there.
My will is yours.
Yeah. But there is no rush here really. Roman is here.
Glade lord, at your service.
Who's controlling this area here? Border Princess.
Your request is reasonable.
Let's take Karak
For the
here.
Cadai! Lord of the Glade.
This place has some timber. Did any trade options appear with this one? Ooh, Border Princess did appear.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
Empire's blessing. Yes.
So through Zarakzil we connected to the Myrmidons. It's another trade agreement. We definitely could use some more resources. Tilia has been very strong this campaign. And I kinda wanna get port in Borlu. We should get rid of this guy here and get force in Karak Norn. Karak Norn is in the center. We have definitely more than 2 turns to build defenses if somebody comes here. Wow. Look at this balance of power. I have to disband these guys, so we're gonna go for a fight here. Let's diminish them a little. They cannot replenish. Four archers in that cavalry, huh?
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Simiv, thank you for 20 months. I like the look of this battlefield.
Eternal Guard! Way Watchers!
Okay, I wanna shoot that cavalry unit there.
Turnos Gaia! Forward! Quickly!
Those guys are always so fast. slow them down.
Ready? Yes. We the first wills it. At pace. As Ray advance. As you command. With haste. A speed. Eternal guard. With orders understood. Swiftly. Orders. Ready and able. Loose. Eternal guard. Way watchers. At once. At once. This instant.
They don't want to go for the archers.
With haste.
Adrianus or some of that cavalry will help here.
Way watchers. Your orders. Armed and ready. First up. Now. Armed and ready. Ever ready.
Tree is pretty good there.
Bowman ready. At pace. Attack. Warriors forward. Immediately. Tireless. Children of Athel learn.
Okay, we got rid of most of their cav.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Way watchers.
Hey, read him. Thank you for 9 months.
Warriors of Ariel. Way watchers. Swift
The Eternal Guard is getting him overrun there.
straight away. This instant.
Bodies and giants.
Way watchers. We quickly. At pace. Release.
Can take the damage there.
Bows of Athel learn.
These guys are unbreakable, so they help.
With haste. At once. Moving out. Swiftly now.
They do okay damage here.
Eternal guard. Way watchers. And tireless.
When we lose ammunition here, it's gonna be over. The guys are surrounded by 2 pole arms.
Our bows
When the Advent Elf regiments renowned, they update.
immediately. Aim fire. Ready to fire. Way watchers. Swift of foot.
Bodies and giants.
Withdraw.
Shed it down.
Eternal
It
guard.
was okay damage here.
Your king is powerless. Children of Athel Lauren.
I think we can end them with Garrison now. Lost 285. Most of the cavalry got killed.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
I can't afford this guy anymore. Been draining my treasury, 3,000 a turn.
Can I offer assistance?
Need to skill up roll for damage walls.
Glade Lord, at your service.
I have 3 armies, mine 2,000. This is pretty good. This was removed. There is a temple here, additional building. This one have force. We don't need this one, we already have the building. Extra money is here. But why would I get the woodsman hut when I can get 50 medicinal plants? Makes no sense. Silly CA. What the hell? They should be better in the Wood Elf settlements. Way better. Guess we can get 16 force here. Maybe Isaac, maybe. We also have the Elven Healer Hut here. We don't need this building here, so we can get another one here. Yeah, we'll keep the timber and remove the Waste Stalker building. We'll get then a healer's hut. Here is a lot of our recruitment, so we keep it as it is. And this is fine as well. We don't actually need this building either. So we can get the extra force. Helps with the income. So the final building here. Three. The final building here will be the spell singers, of course. We need more than 3. Okay, this is so solid.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
To be fun, thank you for using Twitch Prime here. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on the trades here.
Lord of the Forest.
We should invade Borderlo before they ally up. It's gonna be inconvenient otherwise. I need the Borderlo support for the trade with the world. We're missing huge trade like with Lothern, for example, with the Empire, and this will be gained by taking a port. I hope we can ally also with Telia. Longest time lurker here. Well, lurkers eventually come out of the shadows. Welcome. I remember the days we had Twitch chat subscribers. and the lurkers in the armies. Those campaigns were going so slow. Today we're playing campaigns much faster, and still people, you know, what's the next campaign? When's the next campaign? How long left to finish this campaign? Still in this campaign? Campaigns used to be, when I didn't know how to resolve at all, used to be longer by at least 2-3 days. Just because of how to resolve and all the naming. Nice. Occupied. What the hell? Occupied. When is the next campaign? It's another one of the mission visits requests, Karak Kadrin, but the mod is not updated yet. So we're gonna wait at least a couple of days. What happened to the elf campaign? Which elf campaign? What elf campaign? It's time for the VC again. Second gates, exactly. You know, it makes no sense, shit wizard. The gates should be occupied and controlled.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey, several things, months in tier 2 as well. Appreciate it. Another campaign of the mod is updated. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. We might, we'll see. We are getting closer to the Alitanar campaign. It would be awkward to play two high elves at the same time. What do you think of the system Avalon? I have not played the faction yet. Booker, I am wondering that myself. Move any character to the following region walls anvil. Much Bretonnian land is burned in the name of the truth, and Ryan watches dispassionately as field after field is torched as part of his investigation. Eventually, in a mansion belonging to a Kruger, he scouts discover an unsent letter hidden in a secret chamber, addressed to a Glade Lord. If the letter is to be believed, the Cloak of Isha is to be given to the Cult of Pleasure in exchange for the Mark of Slanesh. Orion is incensed. A Glade Lord sworn to the defense of Battle plots against the forest and plans to usurp it. There is no time to waste. Haste must be made back to the forest to confront this errant and treacherous lord before it's too late. Charm shield, huh? Oh, we can get extra timber here. We do have trade partners. And we'll get more medicinal plants here. I'll also, the moment I get rid of this guy here, I'm gonna get force here as well. Arwon does look safe right now. This they can't even defend against the real army, so it's pointless to even keep these buildings here. The outposts are just gonna be flipping now. They've nerfed the Wood Elf battlefields. It's for the worse now. Have I seen the new game Vampire that is being released tomorrow? I've seen some of it, yeah.
Only the Grail companions of Ord.
This is a small treachery, but it has to be done.
You would try with words.
This will recover in no time.
At your service.
God King of the
These are
Shit
dark
wizard will the
times.
attack. Games like Vampire, unless I'm, you know, considering myself a year later, it's a request only.
Purifair!
I'm gonna mention.
You have orders?
Your best bet is Roman.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
Yeah.
I thirst for the hunt.
You dishonor me.
Dishonor me. Okay, they're reinforced.
The hunter!
Betraying too early cancelled non-aggression pact is just small treachery. You know, it's clear that we are gonna go aggressive by canceling non-aggression pact. I'll get force here.
What do you need? These are dark times.
It's clear now that the Glade Lord has been deceived by Slanesh. The temptation of power and pleasure was far too corrupting. They have fallen to chaos. Now the dreaming
Oh my
goods.
god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the
Hey, we're free.
hell?
Thank you for 23 months. They have fallen to chaos, and now the Dreaming Woods, Atal Kalian. I don't even know how to read that. Call. They cannot be allowed to enter the red realm of terror and malice with the cloak of Isha. It must be secured, and for both their own sake and that of the realm, the Glade Lord and retinue must be put to the sword. It is actually the one that they turn into Chaos Spawn. The forest watches with fearful anticipation. The night glades seem to grow darker as the hour of battle approaches. Brian knows he cannot flinch, and that everything he does in advance of his realm. Every quest battle you get 3 Ember. Duru has 2 quest battles, so you get 6 Ember as well. So this helps with the Ember. Roman is having a bad day. What's wrong, Roman? This makes Orion really tanky on low health. Really tanky. Really tanky.
I live to serve.
I might as well do it now. I'm not intimidated by those peasants. We're not gonna be doing Durtu's quest. I'm not using Durtu here. Makes the Ember harder to acquire. You went out to get food today and this guy was sitting on me. He said I was cute and that if I was married. Oh boy. I'm not touching that one.
This naive and foolish Glade Lord has allowed his mind to poison.
Oh my god!
The
Have you seen that
Woods
shit?
are a forbidden
Holy
place
shit!
of
What
great
the
malice
hell?
and deception. And in his folly, our erstwhile brother has been twisted by the dark.
Hey, GoldenEye.
There can be no further mercy. As I am born from Kurnos spirit, so shall these dark servants be purged by it. Let them face the rage of the forest!
Yeah. This battlefield, look at this battlefield. This is pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is a battle where if you take too long, they'll turn into Chaos Spawn.
Orion!
Weaver.
Should target their leadership as fast as possible.
Sisters of Thorn!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thank you, GoldenEye. We are at 421.
Eager and ready.
We'll stay in the back here. I am very pleased with this composition. I literally this morning I took a big dump, and then I went to the gym and then I ate. What the hell? Thank you for sharing.
Waystalker ready.
Sisters of Thorn!
My friend from England always was telling me how the morning dumps are the best. It's like so relieving. Okay.
Way watchers.
This train is not really good to try to snipe that lord. So he's kind of protected there. Let me get closer.
Eager for battle.
Brian with this item gets quite powerful. We can even use him, overuse him. Very happy with this line here. We have an anti-large on the flank here, anti-large assist here, and we have our shock infantry here.
Warriors of area.
Okay.
With haste.
We're gonna start shooting and moving. They have some Starfire shards.
Spell singer.
Bug again? Come on, man. Come on. Why do you do this to me, game? I have to do it again. There is a workaround at least. Even if you have to do it every time you load the campaign.
Forward. Swiftly now.
It's a lot of juice.
Yours to command.
Very well.
Deepwood Mage.
Okay. Those guys heal easy there. As they approach, we'll be slowing them down. We do have one curse here. We don't even have to really do it yet there.
Orders. I will. For the Osprey. Issa wills it. For the flames.
Swift of foot! At pace!
Look, curse here. And we'll get some shields here.
It shall be done!
This is twin to missile resistance, better than pretty much the regular shield.
Orion. For my lady.
Should start sniping the lord now.
Ever ready.
We have a total
Ever ready!
range advantage and always target the enemy leadership.
Quickly!
Always target the enemy leadership.
Your orders.
Unbreakable.
Gonna fight the Rhino friends. Just love when they explode when the Rhino hits them there.
Way watchers.
These guys getting close here, let's charge them. Look at that contact, look at that contact. That was like a second and a half.
For the eternal realm!
Hungry for battle.
Deepwood archers.
Flanks is not getting threatened. We'll just shoot these guys here.
Take fire. Fire.
Look at that.
Way watchers.
Ready to serve.
Our orders understood! Straight away!
If you kill them facing now, they will not turn into those things. These guys are unbreakable. Okay.
Warriors of Ariel!
Orion! You have my speed.
Way Watchers! Fire!
There's gonna be some friendly fire on Ryan here. Yeah, they're turning into Chaos Spawn. You see that if the battle takes long.
Apollon!
Faster! Armed and ready! The forest falls!
Aim! Fire! Deepwood archers!
We'll send the Stry Spears.
Orders
Send these guys as well.
Hawk's talon hungers.
Armed and ready!
halt! If the forest wills it, die, outsider! Death to all!
Orion! I will crush them!
As you say!
To battle!
At speed! To the fray!
Give me a volley here, boys. One volley.
Wildwood Rangers!
Wind Weaver! As you say!
The Chaos Spawn is unbreakable, but vulnerable to quality anti-large. Ooh, look at that, there is more coming. So these guys were trying to rout.
Carlos, bless our aim!
Well, send in the rest of the Rangers. Have solutions for that.
The forest wills it!
Yes, sir! By your command!
For the eternal realms!
Menui! Oriah! Menui! Fire!
Nice thing, quite a bit of damage here.
Strength of Kronos!
But I don't care as long as he has health. He's still plenty of health.
Archers ready! Aim! Release!
I will! War dancers! Quickly! At once! Kill them!
Son of Kronos! I will!
Wildwood
Chaos Spawn is pretty good
Rangers!
against this. They have 160 weapon strength. Hey Fern. Yeah, card, thanks for the host.
Children of Apollon!
Was definitely some damage, but we are still in pretty good fighting shape. We watch some condition.
Orion!
I think we can actually take on replenishment here. Might have been some friendly fire on Ryan as well. Yep. Take on Captives 11%. This was the final quest for Ryan. We are needing rank 25 to get a special Wild Riders. So Cloak of Isha makes Ryan really tanky. And get 3 more Ember. Of course, on low health.
Lord of the Forest!
Need one more rank to get those Wild Riders. It's exciting. I have not had a run before on rank or rank 30. Damage increase will be solid. 72 melee defense. Wave Watchers are in a really solid condition. Ryan will be fine. We have healing, and he has cloak vision now. Is all good here?
How can I assist you?
We need to take Borlu for the trade.
I will
We
not
could have a
like
large
my
battle
sword.
here.
Not in this world or the other.
They have to attack Shit Wizard here though.
I
Could have went for
thirst
the ambush in between. Okay. This Valder Wood range is gonna be nasty here.
Proud son of Athelon.
65 melee attack without any experience. How crazy is that? And they can have over 50 weapon strength as well. This is just the beginning. So hopefully they do not get confederated and I can take Borlu. I really need that port. We're missing trade with some major powers. And this is 3 Ember as well in Borlu. It's our connection to the sea since Tilia has taken the other half of Carcassonne. And the fitness. Great as ever. Ooh, the Torgrim actually won there. I like to see dwarves very strong here. Dwarves are doing very good. The vampires got wrecked. We're allied, military allies with the Empire since early game. Then with dwarves and now with Lothern. With Lothern required some work. So Fenron, tell me, had this dream. I've seen a Slayer King army on your stream. Didn't have any Slayers, and to make it worse, didn't have even a single brimstone gun. Was I dreaming? Something beat me. I think it was that spider. It's swollen pretty bad. Must be having nightmares again. Venom had an 8 mistake of giant slayers. I don't know what I'm talking about. Help. I must have been imagining it.
Protector of the Oak.
My lady will not allow it.
Lord of the Asray. Orion.
Prey of Anatrema is a powerful ability. 90 seconds cooldown. Under meter radius is a little bit problematic. Look at this glitch. Look at this glitch. Oh, fixed, thank you. What about the other one?
No mercy.
Okay, this one is fixed.
Asray.
I guess we could send a Roman to fight some... help the dwarves a little.
Can I offer assistance?
There's nothing else to do with this army, really.
Master wild hunt.
It is forbidden.
I won't tell if you don't.
Do you take me for a churl? I must keep my holy vow. No.
These guys are looking solid here.
For the Kadai!
We're gonna be besiege this.
I bring pain!
I feel like they might... Why is there 8 building points now? There was 10. What the hell? This always changes. They need to double this, guys. Really, just double it, CA. What the fuck you waiting? Double it. This is so bad. It's like make some sieges fun. Get me some siege equipment. They don't take 5 turns to build. Just double it.
To arms!
I will not blight my soul.
These guys are not attacking, huh?
Fury Fair!
Oh, don't you worry, Cervantes. In 1 hour I'll be playing it live on stream here. Don't you worry, man. I don't know for the life of me why they don't make a campaign skill which gives you more those construction points, labor force, so you can actually build siege towers in 1-2 turns and not wait 3+ turns to get 2 sets and more siege towers. Just put some points here and double it. Get some useful campaign skills.
What do you need?
It's fun to have siege towers in a siege. It's too gamey attacking with siege attackers and constantly, you know, be sleeping below the walls and getting in. Just a third of my battles, if I had the siege towers, would be fine.
To war! Kindred to battle!
This 10 points is solid, but it's not always 10. Ramsar useless towers are nice, yeah, I agree with that. I'll be playing Rome 2 in about an hour.
Ready to hunt!
The Wardlands are better on the wall.
Wildwood Rangers!
I'm playing modded GoldenEye with the best mod.
Deepwood Infantry! Ha!
For the Eternal Realms! Our aim is true!
We can show the siege tower, yes, in just 1 second.
Defenders of Athelorn!
Stay behind the spears.
Eternal Guard! Wildwood Rangers!
Put shit wizard here, don't shoot.
Ever ready!
And put Maimda here.
The
By Kurnos!
Protector of the forest.
Was rice spears. Probably best to send them on doors, but they do have ability to counter some range. This has to be used before we get there.
Battle ready.
Lady of the Glade.
For Eldrasor. It will be done. Ever ready.
Deepwood Infantry.
War dancers.
This is a nice chill way to do our siege, and I'm actually enjoying this more than just, you know, going in with some kind of siege attack.
Way Watchers! We advance!
Sisters of Thor.
We're also getting this 62 something resistance. Look at the resistance there. Sry spears, boys. Sry spears, the good shit. The good shit. Look at it, give them over 80% missile resistance there. Through two types of resistance. This is the good shit. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. That's what happens when you don't have armor. Have you seen the damage?
We will obey.
That was nasty.
Deepwood men. Defenders of Athel Lauren.
Ready and eager.
Send me these guys here. Holy shit, the war dancers are weak to magic.
Good Rangers! Scale the wall! Ever ready!
Armed and ready.
That was damaging, really damaging.
Bows of Athel Lauren! The forest will...
Don't break, baby. Don't break. You'll be fine.
Kurnos. End them. As you command. It shall be done. Ready to go. Yes. Athel Lauren.
You can't send a second one. They actually know how to use that spell.
Running out.
They actually know how to use that spell. I'm shocked.
Eager and ready!
They target the weakest unit there. Pretty smart. War dancers are all offense and no defense. Their only defense is melee, which at what they are in the extreme.
For the eternal realms. Sisters of Thor. Awaiting orders.
Give me a light blow.
Your orders?
Ever ready!
Orders.
Way Watchers!
Oh, they're sending halberdiers there. Shoot them, boys. Shoot them. They're climbing there. They're climbing there and getting sniped. Nice. Beautiful.
Deepwood host. Attack. Athel Lauren.
So, Girl Knights. Oh shit, stay on the wall. Stay on the wall.
Hold position.
Eternal Guard! Scale the walls! Kurnos, bless us!
Girl Knights would kill the war dancers.
Ha!
Orders! We never miss!
It's good there. Okay, we have wild rangers here, 2 of them. Sending on the Green Knights. Send should wizard on the wall as well.
Sisters of Thor! As you command!
Kill them!
Should be enough to deal with Green Knights.
Eternal God! Attack!
Lauren!
There's plenty of archers there, and it's not very good in a siege like this. Take a lot of damage.
Ever ready!
Those guys shooting through the wall as well. Always nasty.
Hold position!
We have the Waywatch on the wall now, so it's pretty much GG.
Wildwood Rangers!
Our Rangers kill Green Knights unless the second charge.
Eternal God!
Yes! Kill them!
For Ariel!
Still like quite a bit of skills here.
Wildwood Rangers! For Isha!
Battle ready! Ready for orders!
This one is doing pretty good here. Those units are exhausted.
Way Watchers! Steady!
I don't think we have a live bloom. We have? Okay, we have. The skills are not very upgraded. Not well upgraded here. The juice is slow. One more caster will do it, I guess.
Warriors of Ariel!
Your orders! As use the forest!
We'll use the abilities here, so these units are no longer very useful here.
I will comply! As you say!
As we gain health, they lose leadership.
Attack! Wildwood Rangers!
Do I have an opinion on what is the most powerful faction in the single-player campaign in terms of sheer strength, economy, and army-wise? I better not say it, because I can already see it. Elves thinks this is the strongest faction in the game. Forehead, the new meme is born. So you better not let me, not hear me say it. You can just guess,
Hold position!
and I will wink. I will wink if you are right.
Yes?
At pace!
Cade course! Die, outsider! Snuff them out!
There's a lot of damage here with all these guys.
They will die!
I stand ready!
Dauntless as the Eldresor!
We have force here. We have force.
Missiles ready!
Daughter of Lauren!
Come on, shoot with a swing that sword.
Warriors of Ariel!
Wildwood Rangers! For Ariel! Eternal God! As yes!
Heed at Lauren!
Wildwood Rangers!
Don't break, you're fine. Just chillax, you're fine.
Lady
Chillax.
Lauren!
Stay there, you're gonna lose leadership.
Lauren!
And we need a live bloom.
As you said!
Wildwood Rangers! Eternal God! Way Watchers! For Kurnos! Hold position! By Kurnos!
Yours to command!
We get rid of this guy, they'll run faster. Paladin is also losing health. It's easy to hit because he's on a horse.
Aim! Fire!
I think Tomb King's Trail is better. But, you know, that's just, a matter of opinion.
Foes of Athelloren! End them!
I think quite a bit of damage here, but still acceptable losses.
Child
sword of Kurnos!
Eternal God!
By Kurnos!
Aye! Weapons loose!
By Epua!
Way Watchers!
Snipe this leadership team, they will break there. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Targets!
Pretty good. It's a good battle here.
Children of Athel Lauren! Orders understood!
I'm very happy with this composition. Shit Wizard is having a melee build.
Your king is powerless!
Fear Epua!
We do not...
Ready and eager!
Aye!
Orders! Ready!
Orders understood!
Ready to hunt! The forest calls! At once!
Back in Warhammer Online, boys. Playing Glade Lord
Advance!
on a quest to murder 1,000 peasants.
Quickly! Moving! Moving fast! As heed Athel-Lauren! Swiftly! Eye away! With haste! At speed! Swiftly!
Shit Wizard looks pretty awesome. I love those ultra graphics. Guys, don't you worry, you'll get the list of all my mods when we're doing a full stream of Warhammer Online. Vordans did the massacre here. $320 kills in this unit. And the best thing is we are still getting experience. We don't care about 13,000 here, really. We just see this. We are taking Borlu because we need the port. These bastards can confederate, so there's a risk of that. If they confederate, I'm gonna cry a little.
Daughter of Athel-Lauren.
But just a little. Come on, game, stop with these glitches.
For the Kadai!
We are gonna raise Bordeloo and then occupy it.
To the hunt!
We're in good shape here. Missing one rank to get the Wild Hunters Kronos. I actually played Warhammer Online for 5 minutes. It was during the time when nobody gave a shit about anything other than World of Warcraft. So I stopped it the next day. So I started a character in Warhammer Online, and then the next day, I think it was some guilds were making a new alts, and I went with them. In the total World of Warcraft, of course. Wow, how? Must be some kind of army there. Do not confederate. Borlu is mine. Is that Java Pook? No problem, man, no problem. So guys, now that you're more here, I decided today we're gonna have just a regular stream, 7 hours of this. We had already 5 and another hour and 17. And bonus stream today, I'm gonna be actually trying day to day, so I don't get disappointed on the 6th. See how what's what. If it's not to my liking, I'll do something else on 6th. On 6th, we are playing something else. It's my birthday, so gonna be something something that never happens. Half of the stream, as in more than 5 minutes, it's gonna be Alien Isolation. Gyro Bombers is the worst tier 5 unit in the game. Having one entity makes it really bad. And anybody say otherwise, just tell them dwarves are mass murderers of infantry. They don't need no gyro bombers to help killing infantry. The brimstone guns are way more useful and overall much better unit. Alien Isolation is around this time in 2 days. Around this time in 2 days. I'm turning 30 and we're gonna have a special stream. I'll probably gonna quit in Terror in about 2 hours in, but gonna do my best, guys.
By the Grail, never.
I must keep my holy vow. No.
No.
Blood for Cain!
How can I assist you?
Do you take me for a churl?
Rage of Kurnos!
You called?
Why not? Why not? We got a port here. I'm pretty sure there's a connection between Borlu and Kingsglade.
Can I offer assistance? Lady of the Glade.
Hear that, guys? Should visit as the Lady of the Glade. Need to play Outlast 2. Outlast 2 was disappointing. Outlast 1 was good.
Elenil, destroy!
Milady.
I bring pain!
We have to attack this because they might get confederated otherwise. This is the end of Borlu. And we're gonna have a port to trade with Lothran Empire. Critical. Critical to maintain those relations. Want a horror game, go play Dead Space. I played the Dead Space, I completed half the game. Then I realized it was Electronic Arts, so I didn't continue. But that suit and weapons you have, it's no problem. No problem in that game. If you wanna play a scary game, play Outlast or Alien Isolation. But Dead Space is a good game as well. Atmosphere is great. I watched the Alien when I was 7 or 8 years old. It's also my favorite horror movie. And I haven't seen horror movies for many years after the Alien, I think. Best written game.
I am reborn.
Way Watchers! Archers ready! Way Watchers! Azray! Way Watchers!
Some of these units are in a little bad shape. The assault units must be that rank 3 guy murdering half my army again.
Hawk's talon hungers.
I hear you!
No siege towers this time.
Wildwood Rangers!
I'm gonna send these guys first.
Ariel!
Wasn't paying attention to their wizards though.
Infernal Realms!
Wasn't paying attention to their wizards.
Lord of the Hunt. Whoever
As you say.
Son of Kronos.
Windweaver.
Wildwood Rangers!
Sisters of Thor.
With haste!
You can send this unit on the wall.
Stand your ground! Our bows are yours! And as you command!
This is an extra here. We can send them here as well. I have no doubt they're gonna take the wall here fast. You guys can go here.
Ever ready.
There's a better wizard here. Okay, I will send these guys in the wall here.
Azray, climb!
These guys will be shooting from the other side.
This instant! As you say! For the eternal realm!
Start shooting immediately. This area is good here. They totally abandoned the wall here. Bunch of pussies.
With haste.
How would they abandon the wall? Just Wildwood Rangers, not like the Chosen account.
Orion.
We'll cast a little thief there. It's more skilled. Will there be a video of the Elves installation? Of course, of course. So when will I play the Gnome 2? Soon. It's like 35-40 minutes. The second part, mainly on the extra part of the stream.
Sisters of Thorn. Defenders of Apple
So what the hell are they shooting? There's some defense penalty here. I'll keep off here. Keep cursing them for slow.
Orion!
another regroup here.
Wildwood Rangers!
At pace!
You should not shoot here. These guys are doing very good here.
Tell
They
them!
don't even have a good target.
Hiding in wait, as you say.
Don't even have a good target.
Stalking the
move.
prey. Way Watchers! As you
We'll just
command.
go along with the Wave Watchers now. They'll clear the rest of the city.
Way Watchers!
They have foot squares, but foot squares are garbage. Tier 4.
Position.
Come on, man. Come on.
Aye!
Warriors of Ariel! For Ariel!
Swiftly!
Tier 4.
Faster!
Orion! Eager for battle! And the
Try and get in. Get in.
Wildwood Rangers!
These guys are getting wrecked here.
Defenders of Athel-Loren!
Still getting wrecked here as well.
king in the woods! Yes! Strength of Kronos! For the blades!
It's all good here. They're taking serious damage from the Wave Watchers. They will not last long. We should pretty much just go delete their lord here. Somebody has the range.
Orders! I will comply.
This is gonna break the leadership.
Command!
Keller is getting wrecked here.
Wildwood Rangers!
The Rangers are tired, but they're still pretty good here.
I call thee!
For the Osprey! Going!
The ladies' blessing is
Let's go, girls. Let's go.
death to our enemies!
Break. What matter, Albrecht? Shaking your pajamas?
Straight away!
Yeah. Minimal casualties here. We have the port, we have another capital. All is good. The other love building a shitty port in the capital without the options for the extra garrison. Best feeling in the world. $65,000. Sure, we'll take it.
Can I offer assistance?
You can always offer assistance to me. Executioner is -2, so it's -17.
Master of the Wild Hunt! Lord of the
And let's get a final unit here. Forget the damage. So good. I have 50 damage here. We need to raise the standard here. This unit is crazy with raise the standard. God damn it, they're forcing a port on us. Fix that shit. If the settlement in an outpost for the Wood Elves have a port, fort should come extra. Not just port here. Always treated by this shit. Wanna do a 10-hour rant about this.
Lady of the Azray.
Look at the glitch again. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna try to work around anymore. Every single time it glitches.
Ready to serve.
Look at this, guys. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture? This glitch has been in the game since day one. It's... Am I the only one who's seen this glitch? The mounts for the spell singers have been bugged since day one. They've been doubling HP. Glitched. It gives 10% physical resistance. Glitched. It gives 20 flat armor. This is the OP glitch. This is what makes the elves kinda OP.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren. Beginning my journey.
The hunter.
Okay, we have the port. Let's see if we can trade now. There should be a connection. Oh yeah. Empire number 1.
Friends of the Empire. Indeed. One. Greetings on Oathbound.
Let's trade with our military allies.
I am Tyrion, champion. Very well.
Mission successful. We got a port. And we need more resources. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We'll be getting dice here. Since they changed the elf battlefields in defense, in outpost battles, the outpost garrisons are really shitty. They can't just nerf the battlefield, put the usual battlefields, and leave the same garrison. That's bad design. You used to be able to do something with a garrison here on Wood Elf battlefields, which were when you was this a forest, not a castle. Now you get a shitty battlefield and a shitty garrison, and you can't do anything. So if they remove the Wood Elf battlefields on the outpost, the unique Wood Elf battlefields on the outpost, they should have also buffed the garrison. It's just really bad. You can remove those biased Wood Elf battlefields and keep the shitty garrison. Just doesn't work. Used to be able to do damage on those battlefields because they were large and in favor of the Wood Elves. Now those battlefields no longer exist and the garrison is the same. And they also increase the capacity of buildings from 6 to 8 in the everywhere. So you get 2 extra here, but your outposts are still shitty one building. So if you want to get a resource, what garrison? It's like the worst example is the Borlu here. You're forced to build a port. You're forced to build a port. It's like beastmen spawn here, bye bye. Raise, 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 raise. Can't even slow them down anymore. Hey Scotty. We're taking down Borlu here, we got a port. We're allied with Lothern, Empire and Dwarves, with the Empire from the early game. This faction is also number 1, number 2 and number 3. We are number 4, we just need to replenish. The Empire is doing very nice, very surprised. The Empire is doing very good, Dwarves are doing very good, and here we are here. Lothern is doing very good. This campaign could have been finished today, but I didn't really want to rush it. We could have gotten 2 more allies, and click, tier 5, get Bell, go next. The mod which I'm planning to use for the next campaign, which was requested by Sheet Wizard, the Karakadin campaign. Now, it's supposed to be one of the 500 plus campaigns. The mod is not updated, so I'm gonna have to wait for the update. I mean, these bugs with the Wood Elves and poor design regarding these certain things has been in the day since December 2016, since Wood Elves were released. I mean, is it so hard to fix this thing here? I mean, you get this thing, says 10% ward save, you go to Forest Battles, it's 10% physical resistance. This one is really absurd. It's probably one of the biggest, most beneficial glitches in the whole game. What do you want to request, Cory? If you're serious about it, we can delay the other one. Until the mod is updated.
How can I assist you?
What's wrong with the 20% of armor one? Instead of 20% armor, it's giving you 20 flat armor, and it's overpowered for the Wood Elves. The Wood Elves are not supposed to be armored. This unit's supposed to have 48 armor, not 60. And the War Dancers are getting kind of crazy with extra 20 armor. Shouldn't the Stormrunner receive armor-piercing damage? You mean the sword and shields? They have swords. They don't have armor-piercing weapons. The Wood Elves are supposed to have average HP, if not below average as well. And they're supposed to have a light to medium armor. And they're not supposed to be armored like this. Or like this. You know how I know? Let me tell you something crazy. Somebody had OCD and they gave this well armor. Why? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Eternal Guard has 40 armor. Wild Rangers has 40 armor. Pay attention. War Dancers have 15 armor. 20% increase puts this armor to 48, puts this armor to 18, puts this armor to 48. And then the battle skill for the armor is plus 12, which makes this unit have 60 armor, 30 armor, and 60 armor. Instead, they get 20 flat, and this unit gets extra 12 armor. This unit gets absurd amount, extra 17 armor, which is kind of absurd for the War Dancers. War Dancers are highly skilled in melee, so they are relying on attack and defense. And instead of having 30, they have 47. But the furthest most absurd thing is the archers. The archers. So same as the War Dancers, the Wave Watchers have 15 armor. They're supposed to be plus 3 from technology, 18, not 20 flat, which is 133% increase. And then another 12 to make it 30 armor. But since the armor glitch, they get 47, 17 extra armor. When you have 30 armor on a unit and you add another 17 to it, it's overpowered. Especially for a unit like War Dancers. Now imagine there was a similar glitch with dwarves and slayers. When instead of getting, if you had the technology for dwarves, instead of flat 5 armor 2-3 times on some units, you would have like a percentage. It's like would be like plus 10% or plus 20%. And imagine unit of status get 20 flat armor. That's why they have to drop the percentages. Just drop the percentages. People have been complaining about this shit. I've been crying and ranting about this shit since, I don't know, Rome 2. Drop the fucking percentages. Put flat numbers. There's not gonna be no bugs if you don't flat numbers. So, what's affected by this glitch on the armor? You have overpowered Wild Riders. You have overpowered infantry, and in a way, it's also in a way also affects the archers because they're much harder to kill with range. And this is not only for the player; it's the AI as well. The Wood Elf units are not supposed to be that tanky. And when you're attacking Wildwood Rangers in a defense building with over 70 melee defense and over 60 melee attack, and they have extra armor. Scotty, since you ask, I have a 0.0% interest in Dredge. I'll deal with the Lake of Amber, Turn Warhammer 1. This is what Lake of Amber? Do the quest battles, occupy settlements, get the outposts, ally with people. What Lake of Amber? I got a military alliance with Empire without even getting this technology. Look at this. Not technology. Military alliance with the Empire since early game. They say diplomacy don't work.
At your service.
Let's help with wars.
Making my way.
Did you see my quick campaign I laid out? Was it a message or what? You must kill Cetra at least once. Take Scamblight, all Badlands, not just mountains to the east. Is that too much? So that's normal. That's normal. So defeat Cetra at least once. Take Scamblight, and Scamblight is good for the victory condition because you need the corruption. All Badlands. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's normal. So defeat Cetra, hold Scamblight, and control Badlands. Badlands as in the area below the Silver Road.
The Empire.
Yeah. Empire is doing way better with the new page. Stop taking Dwarf cities, that's not a Dwarf city, that's a Greenskin city. What are you talking about? Talking about Karak Buvdar? The Greenskin got wrecked. Hello, ladies. I thought the game was over if you choose lost in mini campaign. Yes. I didn't even know it until I saw other streamer lose it. I win my campaigns on first try. Except the Empire and Rage. Vampire unlocked in Steam. Well, Roman has 8 requests. He should request stuff like this, right, Roman? Roman is a hoarder. He has serious hoarding issues.
Lord of the Asray!
Asray!
My bloodline
2 White Kings.
Shield of Athel Lauren!
21 Ember, huh?
You called?
This look like beastmen are still down there. Let's go hunt them down.
Master of the wild hunt, I thirst for the hunt.
Should we be a hoarder? Not really. He requested 2 campaigns, King Roman. He requested vampire counts, knowing I would play it anyways. And he also requested... that's why I went long campaign guides, by the way. And he requested Karakadrin. How big of a donation would it take to see a 20 stake of 3 men? You mean like ancient 3 men with 19 3 men? The army would have put us minus 12,000 per turn. How much juice you have left in me today? I'm almost done with Warhammer 2 for the day. And I'm gonna be checking some in ROM 2 for the extra stream. Scotty, if you request something, send me a written request on Discord to confirm it. I will be playing it before Karakadin, since we are waiting for the mod to update. So after the Wood Elves.
Can I offer assistance?
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
Very well. No, sir.
Are you sure? This is treachery. This campaign could have ended today if I wanted to.
Yes.
Lady of the Glade. You need me?
Well, Roman, we're not playing the vanilla, we're playing modded.
Your orders are accepted.
Complain modded. I've never really had any troubles with the modded playthrough. If you've seen any, I always was when it comes to that Bactria campaign we did was pretty much vanilla when I rage quit, and the Desert Kingdoms when I rage quit uninstalled was also vanilla. Is joining a call to arms with a non-aggression pact treachery? Yes, it is. Yeah, with mods, of course, overhaul mods like Radius or Day, and I wanna see, you know, if I'm really gonna waste my time on my birthday playing it or not, because otherwise I'm gonna play something else with half the stream. I'm gonna help the wars here.
Starting out.
Just Alien, please. 6+ out of Alien, you crazy? I quit after Desert Kingdoms because we encountered 2 game-breaking bugs on the same day. Yeah, this campaign could have ended today, but I didn't want to finish it today. The Karakaden the mod for Chaos was not ready. What bugs were that? Mods boozing with. It will kind of kill immersion for chat if we are on the Discord playing that game. We can get the alliance with Telia.
Kislev.
Krakadrak is alive.
The Ice Queen does not want you here. She always gets what she wants. To the convention is to bow.
They have 65 regions.
What? And what can the Dawi do for you?
Paramon is still alive.
Do you wish the lady?
Yeah. This guy's just AFK here. They can't cause a rebellion.
No.
Trade is solid. Trade is solid. We don't even have the perversion ready.
The forest calls.
Oh no, everybody rank 9 here. We'll go back to forest to get some public order. It's like they were almost. I mean, this is probably not even intended there. I seen a little of the vampire and it did look okay. It was actually the guy was fighting some kind of boss and it actually had moves and shit. And the boss was this sexy looking lady. I mean, of course it's gonna be for the Twitch ad, but she's like a terrible monster. And he was sucking her blood every like 3 moves. So people are gonna get turned on by that, no doubt. who like, you know, sucking blood. You guys remember the days of the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. What's it called? The Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines? That split personality lady from the club. Best fops in my life.
Greetings, short lifer. I will be brief.
Yeah. Ah, why not? Can't believe the Kislev accepted non-aggression pact and we were not even steadfast. What does the Sword of Cain do? Tunflux, I'm glad you asked, because I made the commands. Start with the first one. It turns you in kind of some kind of god. Your teacher was producer of Masked Bloodlines. Ow.
In the woods.
There are beastmen here, I wanna hunt them down.
Lord of the forest.
And we'll send Shit Wizard to stabilize the forest again.
Making my way.
Roman is gonna go fight some
At your service.
we do have a port connection here. So Akendorf is 2 extra amber.
Acquiesce to your request.
And this campaign is I see the end already. I see the end.
After Lauren.
Look at this.
Destroy them. To
Roman
arms.
has super strong Wildwood Rangers. He's the Warden of the Wildwood. We don't even have the battle skills. So the Oak of Ages will be upgraded in 2 turns. The beast will no longer even invade when you upgrade this thing. Critical failure on 70% or Rolo. What happens exactly if you turn your attacks into magic damage, whereas a magic immune enemy? There is no such thing as magic immune, but very high resistance for sure that makes it near to immune. You will deal no damage. I had the High King with next to impervious to magic attacks, magic damage, and he was taking no damage. Have you ever seen any of the Colic fights? It will happen. That will happen. Sword is nuts. Yes, it is. What's that vortex you get with the sword is actually insane, Tunflux. It's really deadly. Probably one of the best vortexes in the game. Surprised we have a positive income here. King Roman, are you excited about the new game? Look at this, allies are expanding, we are getting settlements, everybody's happy, money is flowing. This is like the perfect Wood Elf campaign. Any of you command how to acquire it? You acquire it by defeating the wearer of the sword. You can equip it by being an elf, any of the 3 elves, and owning the Shrine of the Widowmaker. It's tier 2 landmark in the Shrine of Cain settlement in the North Nagarite on Ultuan. And if somebody is already having it, you have to find them and defeat them, and then you get a message if you want to use it. Keep in mind, as the sword, as you use the sword, you do get faction-wide penalties to your empire. As in upkeep cost, diplomacy penalties, and negative public order. We're beginning face cam on my birthday? No. No face cam. What is this YouTube link? Those two guys. I don't know, man. Have you seen King Roman? We have seen on the face cam. Can't compete with that. Your newish to Warhammer 2 was a good army composition for the new the Queen High Elves. I'll not play daily with her, so I can't really help you there. But it's usually, you know, defensive line with some archers. And as you are quality, you get better bedline units, some dragons, better archers. Ooh, the wild hunt begins. It's time to make a fortune now. It's kind of bad timing because we don't have any targets really. Anyways, boys, we're done today with Warhammer 2. We did 7 hours. We'll be continuing this campaign tomorrow. It might be finished tomorrow. We'll see what's next. The mod for Karakadrin, the one I plan to use, is not updated, so might be the Scottish request first. If Scott requests this gaming campaign, we're gonna have a bonus stream today. I'm gonna be messing around with some Divided Impera in Rome 2. It will start within 30 minutes. So guys, thanks for watching, and if you're here within 30 minutes, I'll see you there.
wait unknowing. This is the price of war. We rise with noble intentions, and we